podcast where we explore innovation in the field of business and technology. In this episode, we'll continue the previous playlist where we were learning about financial skills in a business. In this lesson or podcast, we would understand how business plans for the future through budgeting and financial forecasting. Failing to plan is planning to fail. This quote sums up why business need a clear strategy. Whether a business wants to expand or to new locations, launch a new product, or simply manage their store, they require a proper roadmap. That roadmap comes from budgeting and financial forecasting. In today's episode, we would explore how business use budgeting to allocate resources. We will also look at how forecasting helps them predict the future performance. So let's get started with this episode. In the podcast, we are going to learn all the understanding the purpose and process of budgeting. We'll learn how forecasting helps predict financial outcomes. We'll also explore the relationship between budgeting and forecasting. So the question arises, what is budgeting? I'll explain you in a simple words. Budgeting is the process of creating plans for how resources will be allocated over a specified period. It's like creating a spending plan for your household, but on a large scale. For businesses, a budget seems as a guide to ensure they are not spending more than any penny they earn. It covers all aspects of operations, from salaries to marketing expenses. A well planned budget helps an organization achieve their goal without overspending. Revenue estimate. Well, business predict how much income they expect to generate. For example, a coffee shop might estimate $10,000 in monthly sales based on past performance. Right. These are expenses that do not change, such as rent or salaries. Now we come to the variable cost. These fluctuate with production or sales, like raw material of utility bills or utility bills. Now we go to profit goals. The amount of business aim to earn after owing all expenses. For instance, the bakery planning to open a new branch might allocate $5,000 for marketing, right? $3,000 for equipment and $12,000 for staff training. For every dollar training, ensuring every dollar had a purpose. Apart from that, forecasting is the process of predicting future based on the data, predictions, and assumptions. While a budget tells a business how to allocate resources, a forecast estimates what results to expect in the future. Predicting how much money a business will earn is called revenue forecasting. Expense forecasting. It is estimating costs based on expected activities. Cash flow forecasting. Anticipating how cash will move in and out of a business. For example, suppose a tech company notices a 20% annual increase in sales over the past 3 years. In that case, it might forecast similar growth for the next year and adjust its operation accordingly. Think of a budgeting as your planned itinerary for a road trip. You decide how much gas you'll need, where you will stop, and how much money you'll spend on food and lodging. Forecasting, on the other hand, is like estimating the time it will take to reach your destination based on factors like traffic, weather, and road conditions. Both are essential for a smooth journey. These tools help businesses avoid overspend and stay financially stable. They improve for unexpected changes like market downturns or rising costs. They can set realistic goals and track progress. Consider a retail store preparing for the holiday season. By creating a budget, it allocates funds for additional inventory and seasonal staff. Forecasting helps monitoring performance, ensuring it is not overstocked or understaffed. Budgeting and forecasting are closely connected. A budget provides a plan, while forecasting offers a prediction. Together, they help businesses stay on track and make adjustment as needed. For instance, if actual sales fall short of a forecast, the business can resist its budget to cut unnecessary expenses. Now, we'll give a real world example to you. Like Tesla. Tesla uses budgeting for forecasting to support its innovative projects before launching a new vehicle. Tesla creates a detailed budget for prediction or production, marketing, and distribution. Forecasting helps the company estimate demand and determine the even points, ensuring its projects are financially viable. Now, we just wanted to assign you an assessment where you have to create a professional budget for 1 month. Include estimates for invoice, fixed cost, income, variable costs, and savings. Then forecast your expenses for the following months based on potential changes such as special events or holidays. Have you ever created a budget to yourself for a project? How did it help you to stay organized? Share your experience in the comment section down below. Conclusion. Now, in summary, I can explain the whole episode, which is budgeting and forecasting are essential tools for financial plannings. While budgeting allocates resources, forecasting predicts outcome, and together they help business achieve stability and success. So thank you for staying tuned with us. We'll see you in the next podcast. Till then, keep learning and keep exploring.